Hey, what is up, guys? I am here. I have arrived. Maybe about 5 minutes late, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that at all. Hope you guys are doing well. I am not paying attention to even anything remotely. I am still trying to sort stuff behind the scenes. But yeah, we're here for another episode of the Formula 1 Season 3. Getting on there now, guys. And yeah, the race for today is going to be China. So we've got I'd say a bit of a longer episode. Kind of, I guess. It's gonna be we've got a sprint. Why am I'm like half missing. What am I doing here, please? Hello? Boink. There we go. But yeah, we are going to be tackling China, and there is a sprint race involved. So, two lots of opportunities for me to cock it all up, right? But yeah, we're gonna bring the music to a close, like so, and then we're gonna go ahead and minimize, and then head over to gameplay. Haha! Look at that. Why? There we go. I was like, why is it not showing any sound? But now it is, so we're all good. We can crack on. But yeah, so last week we what did we do last week? Australia, and the setup, not the setup, the livery was booked. Why am I like all the way over here now? What is my OBS okay? What's happening? Right, there we go. Okay. But yeah, so the setup, sorry, the livery was a bit screwy last week for whatever reason. It just did not put itself on the car. We're going to go ahead. You know what? First off, I'm going to go ahead and choose the new fan zone because I feel like we need to, right? Yeah. Go Red Bull. And going to go for... We're going to stay with Yuki Tsunoda because I like Tsunoda. He may not be on the grid, but he's still in our hearts. But there we go. Right, we got that sorted. And that is a point, actually. Do I have enough Bitcoin to go with gold? What's it? We're going to do some stuff and some things. Do we unlock anything good on this season of Podium Pass? Got some new gloves. Ooh, a new helmet. That's quite cool. I mean, we don't really online race enough anymore, do we, guys, to be fair, to get it? Any liveries? Got a race suit that we could potentially utilize in the career mode. Same with that one. What does it do? XY2. Okay. Exo Tiger. Okay, I mean, there's some liveries and some emblems and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I mean, it looks alright. How much Bitcoin have we got? Oh, we're shy by like a little teeny tiny bit. Okay, yeah, that's alright. Let's collect all these. We got some gloves anyway. Right. What else we got? Ooh, some mail. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna go ahead and claim these. We're gonna do these now because, well, to be honest, it's easy to cut out of the stream because I'm not in the career mode yet. When I go ahead and edit this. Hey, welcome in,
ladies and
Wendy.
gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Not the Skyrim intro. No, you're finally awake. Hey, welcome, Abby. Do you know who I am? What's up, mate? How's your day going? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Things are pretty good for me at the minute. I'm still kind of waking up. I got back from work at like 3:30, and I immediately took a nap because I slept like shit last night, and I woke up at about 3:30 wondering what year it was. So your boy still has some waking up to do. So it was a little bit of a low, a little bit of a low energy start to the stream, but I'm okay with it. Sorry, Will Smith hit me with that memory rewrite. Oh, hell yeah, we got some more of this. If we get the Bitcoin from the Podium Pass stuff... Oh, we got some Bitcoin. We might be able to get the premium. Oh, hell yeah, what a time to be alive. Yeah, we're just opening up all the mail because now that I've seen it, well, I need to get it all checked off. I'm one of those people that I have no like open notifications on my phone. If I see that little red one on my iPhone on any category, I have to open the app and get rid of it. I have to. It's like compulsive. It's awful. Right. Claim all that. Nice. Oh, we got all the Bitcoin. All the Bitcoin. And we can get this. Ta-da! Okay. We can claim all our shit on this as well. And we got even more Bitcoin. And a new helmet. Yeah. What a time to be alive. Right. What I actually wanted to check was the liveries, right? Because we had a problem with this last time. We own that one. Which is the one that I was trying to work with, I think. Yeah, this is the one, so we own that one outright anyway. Do they actually have any good... I mean, the transmitter's not a bad livery. We might use that in a future season or something. Man, you're just loaded today. Oh, mate, honestly. Just... can't move for free shit. What else we got? No. 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 Maybe. Or we could have done that for like China or Japan, to be fair. To be fair, with the team that we've got at the minute, that we don't have any reason to do anything one-off for Japan. Scrooge McDuck in it right now. That's because I'm not wearing pants. What? Nah, so yeah, yeah, we got the well, we had like 9,000 Bitcoin left over, and we managed to re-get the premium with the extra 1,000 that we got free. So it's a good time. It's a good time. Right, that's all the preamble we could do. So let's go ahead and go back to career. And I need to double check what I need to double check that the livery goes on the car somehow. Cause well, you know, it'd be bullshit otherwise, because we spent all that time designing the livery, and I like the way the livery looks now with the new one. Let's get my mouse off the screen. Okay, cool. So we don't actually get much time between this and the next round, because obviously it's a double header. So we're coming straight off the back of Australia. See what we got on in the inbox. Points on the board. Yep, we managed to get a point at the end of last race. We had to get a bit punchy because we had the front wing damage thanks to the stutter on the screen. So fun. I have disabled wallpaper engine for this stream, so we shouldn't get any screen stutters. So no excuse for the scuff. But yeah, we managed to get P10, so 1 point for the team. 1 whole point in our era-defining rivalry between us and Kick Sauber. Yeah. In terms of where we are, yeah, results. There we go. So Sonny Hayes, we drove as him last week. He managed to get us a point. We are currently P8 in the standings. So a good few teams managed to get points last week. Is the reason for slow Max for slow starts because of wallpaper engine? Nah, the starts are all me, baby. Yeah, no, it caused a stutter as it was switching from one wallpaper to the next halfway through the race last week, and as a result, I ended up hitting a wall because it was in the middle of a corner that it happened. But yeah, quick review of 30 stream streak is nuts, Wendy. Thank you very much. That's wild. You'll love to see it. But yeah, so in terms of driver moves for this season. So just a reminder, McLaren are running the same lineup. Lewis Hamilton has not retired. He has just been, gonna lurk. No worries, buddy. No worries. Good to have you in. But yeah, Ferrari, Lewis Hamilton has not been re-signed for that season. He has been dropped by the team. There was no announcement of his retirement. I am fairly certain Lewis Hamilton is a free agent right now, having been replaced by Aiden Jackson, which is crazy. Mercedes are still running the same lineup with Antonelli and Russell. And then Alpine are running Joshua Pierce, having dropped Paul Aaron, and they've got Jack Doohan. Williams are still running Sainz and Albon. We are running Sonny Hayes and Nico Hülkenberg. Haas signed the outgoing Paul Aaron from Alpine, so he is now driving over at Haas, and have dropped Esteban Ocon. Oliver Behrman still continuing on. VCARB then, Hadjar and Lawson, still with the same lineup. And Lance Stroll and... Lance Stroll and Alonso still running for Aston Martin. Verstappen and Verstappen and Cali Meyer, are running in for Red Bull. Cali Meyer having signed for the outgoing Jackson, who went to Ferrari. And then, Zach O'Sullivan, our Season 1 driver, has made his F1 comeback for Kick Sauber after we took Nico Hülkenberg. So, also an interesting choice. Running alongside Josep Marti. Which means our drivers from last season, Juan Manuel Correa and Gabriel Bortoleto, no longer in the sport. Verstappen where points? Well, we'll tell you. So Max Verstappen, where did he finish? He DNF'd. So same with George Russell. So I believe George Russell, there was some sort of coming together, I think, between those two. I can't remember exactly what. I'll have to check the VOD, but I'm fairly certain they came together in mid-race, which led to a retirement on both of their parts, which I think gave us a safety car. So yeah, it was an interesting turn of events. Over to the engineering side then. We've got a couple of facility improvements there. So research expansion on chassis and aero, meaning we can research more items at a time. We've nearly maxed out the tech tree though for those, so that's not a massive issue. There you see in the background the car that we should be running versus what we did last week. We do have some points here. We still need another upgrade before we crack on. We've got front and... Well, we've got the front downforce on the aero at the minute. Brakes, we still have a lot of upgrades to do. Let's go ahead, and we're going to stick the ultimate tire wear upgrade on the car. It's not going to go on. It's not going to get researched in time for China, but it will be hopefully ready in time for Japan. So that'll be ultimate tire wear upgrade. Should give us a good kick up the backside with that. That doesn't leave us with much in terms of ongoing stuff, I'm fairly certain. Durability, we're just still getting parts on the car. They should be on fine. We're just, because we had to take a few engine penalties last year, sorry. We're just working on the durability, plus it's in an effort to try and max out the tech chart, which we're going to take a look at now. You see we are... Well, we're ahead of Visa Cash App now. We are now no longer the second worst team on the grid. We've held that title for about a season and a half now. We have finally outdone someone else. That being said, Aston Martin massively closed down the gap between themselves and the top four. Alpine also going hell for leather. Williams and Haas have kind of stayed a little bit stagnant. So hopefully, with that ultimate tire wear upgrade, we should try and close the points gap a little bit to them. Also gives us a quick overview of the calendar for this season. So we've just done Australia. We've got China tonight, so we've got a sprint race and a feature to go. Japan next week, Saudi the week after that, and then Miami for the US Grand Prix this season. We'll be doing a special livery for that, so do tune in for that one. After that, we've got Monaco, Canada, Austria, Great Britain, which we'll do another livery for, seeing as it's the team's home race. Then Spa, Netherlands, Monza, Singapore, Mexico, Brazil, and finally the season finale in Abu Dhabi. Our aim is to be up at the front fighting by the end of this season. Okay, right, let's head over to here. Let's double, triple, quadruple check. This is all selected. It looks like it. So this is what we were supposed to have, right? Yeah, let me reselect. Cool. One sec. How do I do the thing? How do I do the thing? Hello? Where's our car, please? There it is. So this is what we should be running. We got done out a little bit weird last episode. Hopefully, it's not the same this episode. This is what we should be running. And honestly, I like it. I think it fucking... the more I look at it, the more I like it. I think it cooks. I really do. But we'll see. Hopefully you guys like it too. We changed it up. Milky requested a livery change. I think it was like Zandvoort or Belgium last season. So yeah, I remembered that. I remember things that you guys say in chat, and we're gonna crack on with this. Like I said, we've got Sonny Hayes and Nico Hulkenberg. We're gonna be racing as the latter today. Oh, okay. We've got upgrade on the personnel center done. Bidding management group and contract negotiators. So let's get these on the cooking at the minute. So, oh, okay. We already done them. We've already chosen our new one. All right, whatever. Right, let's get this on. Regulations analysis team. This will be very useful if we do get some reg changes towards the end of the year. And then let's get development expansion as well. Okay. Nice. Have we got... Yeah, we got... Okay, so we've got improvements running on all departments. It's time to advance to the race weekend. Okay, so tire allocation, we're going to make sure it's balanced for the purpose of the bug that we've been getting. And we've done everything we need to do, so it's straight to the race weekend, guys. And we are going to be driving as Mr. Nico Hulkenberg himself. Remember, we have not had this this race on the calendar since Season 1, so it's been a minute. It's been a minute. There's a team with a new drip. I've just noticed they've actually got the star for the Seren stuff on the caps, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, that's a nice little touch. I think that's because we've got the Seren race suits on. Alright, so it's looking like it is a dry weekend. A little bit of weather in qualifying, though. Yeah, so... Hi, Nico. As we start this year's championship campaign, want to extend a warm welcome to you to our team. Your skills and dedication are a huge asset, and we're thrilled to have you on board for the journey ahead. Let's aim high and achieve great things together. Here's to an outstanding season for us all, which he better be delivering for us, seeing as we're paying him $13 million a year. No upgrades on the car for this week. That will all happen next round. Weekend preview, yep. Weather forecast. So it's going to be a wet qualifying for the feature. Dry sprint, dry race, and dry practice, which we're going to go ahead and head to in a second. Let's just double check the health of the components. Yeah, you see there, he's already 22% worn through his first power unit. This is why we're doing the developments for the durability upgrades. But yeah, without any further ado, it's pretty much straight into the into practice. We've got race strategy, qualifying pace, and track acclimatization.
Hello and welcome to Free Practice 1 from Shanghai International Circuit here in China. It's an imposing grandstand structure, tarmac that presents all sorts of challenges in these cooler temperatures. Crucial data needs to be gathered and unique challenges will be presented throughout the session.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Hey. Hulkenberg. All right. Nico's first race with the team. The livery has gone on the car by the look of it, so we are ready to cook. Okay. Let's see. Car setup, por favor. Wait, hang on. That's how we do, right? Load. Ta-da. Let's see what we had for Season 1. I have got a tab open on Google for a different setup, I imagine. I want to have a look and see what we were smoking at the Season 1. Because that was very early in the game cycle, right? I didn't really know what the meta for the handling was. That is very, very, very high wings. Okay, let's go ahead and try and change that. Let's move you there. Thank you. Okay, wait. I need to do more. Let's go there. Ha-ha. Right. So, let's knock this all the way down, like so. I reckon we can probably get away with a little bit less, seeing as we've got quite a few upgrades. That and that. This should all be to the left, correct? Yeah. And then this. Yeah, it's a real limited track, so I don't mind having very, very stiff front suspension. This is nuts for the anti-roll, though. Actually, that's not too crazy, if I think about it. That's not too crazy. The front ride height. We were way high on the ride height as well. Okay. 156. Interesting. Okay. And what about the tire pressure? So tire pressures aren't too bad, actually. They're kind of mid. Like so. We'll have a play with the tire pressures, because what's going to dictate this more than anything is the temperatures, right? Having the rears more inflated than the fronts is a bit of a weird touch. Apparently, this is a decent-ish setup. We will be tweaking it. That's the point of the practice. So we'll crack on in just a moment. I'm just sorting all my windows out. There we go. Speaking of windows, actually, while I've got a moment, I'm going to go ahead and open my window because it's going to get warm in here in a minute. I'm back, bitches! Right, cool. Yeah, I say, without much further ado, let's, we only have 2 sets of tires, which is a bit rough. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, okay, so we only have 2 sets of tires. We have 2 sets of softs. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to do the track acclimatization, and then we're going to break into race strategy on the same set of tires. And then, in fact, we'll do the race strategy first. I want a clean set of tires, and then we'll do the track acclimatization, then we'll do the qualifying pace on the other set of softs. That's how we're going to go about this. So let's go ahead and get that done now, shall we?
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
And here we go, guys. We're about to get an actual look at what the livery looks like from our driver's POV for the first time this season. Ah, look at it. It's glorious. Whee, alright, it's a little bit tail happy.
Okay, mate, nice and steady here. I want a representative lap, because this is what's going to set our race strategy.
I've done no warm-up, no practice, so we're going to be a little bit cooked, I think, towards the start of the stream. But hopefully by the feature race, we will be on the money and good to go. Sprint may just have to be an unofficial FP2. Whoa. Okay, we need to do something about the rear at the minute, I think. It's just a little bit slidey. Oh, I've got to find my braking points again. Okay, what's going on here? And my wheel's power cycled. Of course it's fucking power cycled. Why wouldn't it? Hate when it does this bullshit, man. Just get a grip of it. You slag. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. We had this problem last week as well. That was probably the widest line I could take. Okay. Yes, shut up. No one asked. There's going to be a few flashbacks in this practice session. Okay, and it's power cycled. Right. Get a fucking grip of it. Stupid tech issues every week, man. I wouldn't mind. This is a good wheel. I shouldn't be getting any tech issues. It's not like I'm running on a cheap Logitech or anything like that. This is a good wheel. Okay, try this again. Ah! I have to, like, pause it as well to restart the force feedback. Nah, we need more rotation. This doesn't feel good. This setup does not feel good at all. Right, let's do something about this delta. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Having having the fucking brake pressure at 100 on this game is just not the play. It really isn't. Ah! Again, I don't mind using flashbacks during practice. Okay, nice. We lose a lot of time there. I think that's more my line though, not the setup. I'm not sure. I'm not necessarily going flat out right now. I'm still trying to feel the car and the track. I need a bit more downforce though. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Hello? What was this? fuck? Am I tweaking? Am I actually tweaking? What the fuck was that? Someone put a fucking banana peel on the track or something. Ah, oh, God, this is not a nice setup. Who the fuck made this? We need stiffer rear suspension for sure. Oh, God. That was on me. Bad braking. I said this last week and I'm going to reiterate it now. I don't expect any points at this round. I don't have the skill level required at this track to be fast. And the car is borderline points worthy at the moment. And I'm just not taking good lines out of these corners at the moment. I don't have confidence in the rear stability of this car. Not with this current setup being what it is. It's just, it doesn't feel good, guys. It really doesn't. It just does not feel good. Oh, that was an awful, awful line. Hey, welcome in there, Bleb. Ah, for fuck's sake, man. This car is awful right now. I really need to redo the setup. I don't understand how it's oversteering in both the slow, fast, and medium parts of the corners. Come on. That wasn't even a line, it was a curve.
Okay, test complete.
Oh, that was horrible.
Really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
That was honestly horrible. Like, why? Not even fucking pushing. Right, we need to stiffen the... Might need to soften the anti-roll, actually, on the rear. Oh, stiffen the rear suspension. I'm going to give it a couple of clicks of rear wing as well. Right, go on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the rear of the car at the minute, but that's our main priority at the moment, is stiffen up the rear completely. I'm going to drop the brake pressure a little bit as well, just to avoid some lockups. Hopefully, we can settle the rear of the car up. 45% on the rears as well is, well, that's a bit nuts. I need to double check our tyre allocation actually as well, because we should have balanced on the selection, but the fact that I've got two sets of softs here is kind of telling me we don't. I don't know. Let me check the tyre allocation, because this thing's bugged, and we know it is. Alright, we're going to ignore the fact that we're currently top of the leaderboard at the minute, because we were using a lot of battery. You see, they're very harsh on the tyres as well. But that's because of all the slides. That's because I couldn't trust the fucking car. Right, what we got here available to us? That is... Oh, it's a sprint weekend, isn't it? SQ1, SQ2, SQ3, sprint, and sprint. So we've got hards available. Okay. Should we have hards available? I have no idea. We'll find out at the end of the practice session, I guess. We selected medium allocation. Right, let's sort this fucking car out. So we're gonna increase this by a couple. Like so. Yeah, okay. Go for that. Stiffen the rear, the front, because that's going to give us better turning. I'm going to soften the rear. And then finally, let's drop that. Let's give us a little bit more pressure in here. Like so. Okay. Hopefully, this does what we need to. Yeah, it does what we need it to. But then we're not really... Yeah, you know what? Let's just put it 2020 wings. 2120. Because we need to have fairly low wings anyway to be quicker in a straight line. Cool. Let's do that. Let's go here. I mean, we're fastest in Sector 2 and Sector 3 by a good chunk as well. That's Oscar Piastri on hards, though. We are right at the start of the session. Let me have a quick look. Alright, I've already closed that tab. Never mind. Okay. Let's go back out, I guess. See if this works.
Standing by.
Hopefully it does. Well, it feels more planted already. We have worn rear tyres, so that's not helpful. Maybe if I drop the... Let's get ourselves up to 100 diff. That might help. Should give us a bit more understeer out of the corners. Again, I prefer an understeery car than a oversteery one. Okay. Luckily, we don't need to set a fast lap here. We just need to set a tidy one. Okay, let's see. That feels better. Ah. Come on. Fucking piece of shit. It's because we're on worn tires, I think. We're gonna let this guy go past. We have no reason to be fighting him. Does not benefit us, even remotely. Except for him just slamming the fucking anchors on in front of us. Alright then, dickhead. We'll go for it. Bye then. Ah! Why is it locking up? I swear to God, man. Just weaponizing the rear half of his fucking car. Let's lower the diff. Oh, I swear to God, I'm just gonna wreck him in a minute. Just fucking leave me alone. I swear to God. Go on then, you shitheel. Fuck off. Absolute bell end. Oh, I needed to do that. I feel better now. I feel better. Alright. Ah, fucking brakes, man. Just go then, you piece of shit. Oh, I'm fucking missing all these now. We're gonna take an L on this lap, because I fuck nuts over there. We'll try and get purple on the next lap. There needs to be like a report to stewards button or something. For that absolute clown show of a first sector that he pulled us into. Alright, let's go. Come on. Okay. Let's see what we can do now that we've got a bit of clear air with us. It does feel a bit more planted at the minute, which is good. I think where it's losing the rear end now is to do with the tyres, not the setup. Come on. Yep. Yeah, this is we're settling into this now. And we get the points, and we got purple.
And a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Go on. Just go. Just go. I swear to God, man. The AI, room temperature IQ. Room temperature IQ. Because they'll sniff your ass all the way round. But the moment you try and let them past, they fuck your day up even worse. Hello, hello. I mean, if you could maybe just fucking not be so extra, that'd be fantastic. I'd truly enjoy it. I also know I can get about 10 or 11 laps out of the softs before puncture territory. So that's a thing I know now. Whey! Hello. Oops, I sped. Alright. We've got one more practice program and then we're good. Hey, someone's finally gone faster. Tell you what though, potentially, if I can just control the car, then I could have a decent result here. State of those tires on the rear, man. That is a yikes. Okay, cool. Right. So I think what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and do the qualifying program, and then potentially might need to do another lap or two just to fine-tune the setup a little bit. I think maybe the average lap speed trap speed. Damn, if we didn't do that, we are running high wings. Let's go qualifying pace. Start. And let's go for drive out. Alright, hopefully
okay, guys,
we can do well here.
The car's ready to go.
Hopefully. I am not confident, but I am hopeful. Alright, let's turn the battery off. Get out of the way of this Sauber as it comes round. Come on. We're just looking after the tyres. So all we're doing here is just a practice qualifying lap. I love how clear the reflection of Nico's race helmet is with these graphics. Looks awesome. Okay, yeah, we are starting to get outdone by the AI, which is good. Balance has been restored. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Should get a tow from this Sauber as well, which is good. Or not. I reckon, in fact, it's actually going to get in the way. Fantastic. Jesus Christ, how far down on the delta do we need to be? This is ridiculous. Just what is wrong with this setup? I'm flat out. I'm max speed and I'm still losing time. Fuck my life. This is awful. This is a war crime of a setup. A second down on the pace.
That's the test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're going to have to run it again.
I'm sorry, that is an impossible difficulty program. What the fuck? Oh shit, sorry bud. My bad. Blame Hadjar or Ocon. That was nuts. I'm sorry, that is bonkers. It was a messy lap, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it was that slow. I really don't think it was that slow. What are attempts like? The car just doesn't feel good. I don't know. We'll iron it out in the sprint. We'll see if we can fix, or at least figure out what the issue is. We're going to use the sprint as a test, I think. Right. Well, once we get back into the box, we're going to go straight through to sprint quali 1. And get this all figured out. I get the suspicion we are running too high wing, but also that the car just isn't balanced in terms of suspension. Look at that. Look at the state of that. All that red. It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense. It is what it is, though, right? Let's go. We're going to fast forward through the rest of the session for the main reason that I need to see what tire allocation we've been given, because when we get given that, that will dictate what tire compounds Nico will get for the rest of the season, basically. Because, well, once again, EA can't make a fully fleshed out game without throwing in absolute jungle's worth of bugs. So, yeah. We, unfortunately got to deal with the hand we've been dealt. We're going to miss out on some resource points here as well, but there's nothing I can do. I can't get that program. That is a unrealistic program in my eyes. Okay.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Sunny Hayes P8, though. The car might be okay. The car might be at a good level. I know this is practice 1, but Max Verstappen being nearly 8/10ths up on the next car down is insane. Insane. If that is anything to go by for the rest of the weekend, this is going to be a race for P2. Right. Let's go to SQ1. 1,200 points, that's fine. It's not going to let us, is it? Nah, it's just going to take us... Oh, it does, nice, okay. Let's figure out what our thing is. How do I do that again? This? Yes. Is this... I have no clue. Ah, because it's a sprint weekend. Right, okay, we won't figure this out. But I did select balanced. I'm hoping this is balanced. I'm just a bit thrown off by the fact we only got 2 sets of softs to run through, FP1. Okay, right. Let's see. So, let's go sprint quali.
Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out. Welcome to qualifying.
Right.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, cool. So, I don't know what to expect for this session. If I'm being completely real, I have no idea what to expect. I'm gonna save our time and go out right at the end. We've got 5 laps worth of fuel. That's good. That gives us 2 runs. We're gonna go out at the end to wait for them to rubber in the track a little bit, basically. Yeah. Practice was a little bit weird. That quali lap that we did at the end was a bit messy, so it felt like the setup was better. It moved in the right direction. I just don't know. I don't know, basically. We might have fixed it, we might have not have. I didn't really get enough running on it to say for certain. We are going to fast forward the time, though. Let them get around, do a few laps, put some rubber on the track. We're going to go with, what, about 5 minutes left? Trying to think what we're going to... It's about 1:30 per fast lap. We want 2 of those, so 3 minutes. Plus probably 1:45 for the 2 slow laps, the out lap and the cooldown lap. So that's 3:15, so 6:15. So we need to go now. Okay, right.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
we should get around in time to do 2 runs. Okay. Fantastic. Nice big lock up on the tyres. That's just what I needed. Well, the tyres feel good. Seems like I can control the car a little bit. I've just got to be careful on the throttle. I'll get used to it.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
All right, here we go. First attempt. Whoa, hello. All right, this is going to be an awful lap. I can feel it now. Why is that locking up? Why are the rears locking up like that? Alright, we take one. We take one. Alright, let's go. This doesn't feel fast. And it would help if I could hit apexes. Hello? Ah, fuck it. Did I have overtake on that entire... No, I didn't. Alright. Okay, better. Jesus, I cannot drive, man. What is going on with me?
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Yeah, I'm aware. All the way to the end. I had to hesitate for a second there. We were going to invalidate. Alright, P15 for now, but that was a very messy lap. Let's cool down. Let's go again. We've got plenty of time to do it. What are attempts like? Attempts are pretty good. And we're recovering battery plenty as well, which is also good. Okay. Right. We're probably going to be one of the last ones to go out. I don't know. There's a string of cars that have just left the pits, so maybe not, but we'll see. Alright, here we go.
We've dropped to P15.
Much better drive out of there that time. Ah, big lockup, not ideal. Come on. Alright, we regain the time we just lost with that lockup. That's good. Again, I'm nervous through that corner. Alright, nice. Half a second found. Let's see if we can take it to the line. All the way to the line. 4.5 tenths up. Where are we? Where are we? 13th! I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. 13th. Okay. Okay. Right. I didn't think we were going to make it out of SQ1 there for a second. That was going to be humbling.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Okay. Pretty much identical time to our teammate there, Sonny Hayes. 0.003 of a second up on us. Interesting. Okay. Any shock exits? Saubers, V-Carbs, a Haas and a Williams. Kind of who we expect, to be honest. So, yeah. We'll crack on.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing for this session. We only have the one set of tires again to use. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it right at the end of the session. So, yeah, got a bit... It felt a lot better last lap. There's still time to find in the traction zones. I need to get the confidence back. Normally, I have, like, more practice. Like, we'd still be practicing at this time, getting the setup ready. Before we'd be in any kind of qualifying scenario. So, it's going to be, hopefully, a case of us improving through the round, right? Again, I don't expect any points, but as long as I can finish in... to be honest, if I can finish in the top 13, I'll be happy. Just because it's not, like, way down at the back of the grid. It is in the midfield. And, yeah, hopefully we can keep in the sort of mid-pack, like, pointy end of the mid-pack. Okay. I'm still blown away that they got rid of Lewis Hamilton at Ferrari. I think that's nuts. Okay. Got about a minute and minute and 30 seconds before we head out. Has anyone setting a lap yet? Jackson's on a lap. Hayes, Pierce, and Albon. So Jackson, yeah, okay, cool. So they're just going through sector 2 at the minute. I was not paying attention to what lap time we set. I think it was, crap, no, I was not paying attention to what lap time we set. Oops. Alrighty. That's a lot of cars out on track. A lot of cars out on track. Let's go ahead and head out now.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
Whoops. Don't mind me. Inspecting the grass. Finding a good picnic spot for when I end up in it later. Oh god, I got the fucking battery on.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
I am aware, Mark. We have not set a time, that's why. We went through this all last season. If you had the memory of more than just a goldfish, you may remember. Okay. So the good thing is we should get some clear air around us for this lap. Whoa, hello. Well, that's going to warm the Riz up, innit? Let's go! I wash out wide there every time. Rear started sliding. Ah, come on. Oh, this is such a messy lap. We're going to be comfortably in last place here. Luckily, we have another lap to have a play with, though. Ah, riding that curb ain't the play. It is not the play.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
All the way to the line, and P10, okay. I don't know how I'm P10, that was an awful lap. Okay, right, let's cool the tyres down, recharge, go for one last attempt. Ah, come back. Go on then. You virgin. There's some good space between our teammate and that Williams. That's what we're going to try and occupy. We'll have a Red Bull behind us, but I think we'll be fine. Right, we're P11 now, so apparently that's where we've set up. We will find plenty of time, though, I think. We should find plenty of time anyway. That was a messy lap. So if we can, we may secure ourselves SQ3 here. Sonny Hayes currently sitting in P9 as well. Guys, we've got two experienced drivers in the car, and it is showing. All right, let's go. That was not a good start to the lap.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
Ah, come on. Oh, really bad, really bad. I cannot put a consistent lap together to save my life.
"30 seconds left in the session."
That'll do. This is a really, really bad lap to try and save myself here. Ah! God damn it. That's it, we're out, guys, we're out. Oh, that is painful. I have no one to blame there but myself. That was just an awful lap. I think I need a bit more front wing on the car, because I was understeering a bit too much there. We'll put a click or two on the front wing for the race. But yeah, that was a bad lap. Two bad laps back to back, really. That's it, boys. Best we can hope for right now is P12. I think Stroll, or whatever that Aston is the last one to cross the line. P13, Stroll, yeah. Alright, P13 then for the sprint. Not where I'd like to be. Unless this McLaren's about to upset us, but I hope not. Don't know how much of a bruise my pride can take after that. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, it is P13 for us for the sprint. Our teammate makes it into Q3. More importantly, big scenes at Ebby GP. Our teammate actually does stuff now. We are now we're now the weak link in the team. The car, dare I say, might actually be good now. That's two back-to-back Q3 appearances for Sonny Hayes as well. He got into Q3 in Australia. He's got into SQ3 in China. Guys, we could achieve something special here. We haven't had an AI teammate driver finish in the points at all this career mode. In 2 full seasons, we have not had a single AI driver teammate finish in the points. This could be a first. Okay. Like I said,
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
There you go, you see? Sonny Hayes in P10 there, gets through to SQ3. We are out in P13 there. Just could not put a lap together to save our life. Really, really messy. If SQ1 was anything to go by, he probably would have beat us to Q3 anyway, but we could have been P11, I guess. Yeah, guys, this is exciting times, though. We have a teammate that's got himself into Q3 without our help. This is good. This is good times. Kimi Antonelli as well for the Mercedes out in Q2. It's a bit wild. I wasn't expecting to see that. Otherwise, it is the usual suspects in SQ3. But we're going to go ahead and go to the sprint now. See what's on here. Pre-race, yep, we are aware. I didn't really pay attention to the tyre wear. It's 10 laps. I reckon a set of mediums should take us that far. We'll have a look. We should have a set of hards, I think, to play with as well. Tell you what, though, if we get a good enough start, we might be able to cheese ourselves a point or two. Remember, P8. P8 and higher score points in the sprint. So, yeah, we'd have some work to do if that's the case.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before we head into the braking zone of turn 14. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Piastri, George Russell and Mayer, Jackson, Fernando Alonso, Albon and Sonny Hayes, Behrman, Stroll, Nico Hülkenberg and Antonelli, Doohan, Pierce, Carlos Sainz and Isaac Hadjar, Aaron, Lawson, O'Sullivan and Pepe Marti rounds off the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
This is a good opportunity for us to improve on our results from last race. Let's go and make it happen.
All right, then. No promotions to speak of. It's only round 2 in the season. I'd be very surprised if there were. Our teammate Sonny Hayes then kept P10. Wasn't able to drag himself up the order in SQ3. We retain our position in P13. We have Kimi Antonelli behind us there for company. And, yeah, we've got an Aston Martin right ahead of us. Honestly, I'm just looking to not go backwards in this. Again, this is kind of like a free practice 2 session for us. I don't have a lot of confidence on the track. I don't have a lot of confidence with the car at the moment, just because I haven't done much in the way of warm-up. But the car did feel a little bit more stable through quali. We are going to go ahead and add just a click of front wing, though. Just to try and get a little bit more of rotation, right? And hope that this works out well. Onto the strategy then. Hards, they reckon about 3 seconds. 3 seconds slower than the mediums. Honestly, with the way that the tire wear is working, that is around about 50 to 60% wear. I think the rear is going to start sliding out when we've got some wear on the tires. I'm tempted to go for the hards, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. We're going to go with the suggested. Let's go for a lap over, and hopefully this is enough to get us through the race, right? Well, we should be, because we're in the middle of the pack, I'm anticipating we'll be able to run in DRS for a lot of it. We just need to make sure that we do so, and if we need to lift and coast, we will. But this will be our fuel burn test for the feature, right? Because I purposely didn't pay attention to the race strategy fuel load, because we've drastically changed the setup since we did that, and it was on a set of softs, and I didn't have any confidence on the track, and basically it was just null and void data, right? So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. What is everyone else on? I should see a sea of mediums in front of me in a second. No. Well, yes, but Alex Albon and Aiden Jackson on softs. Interesting. I anticipate them being rather slow towards the end of the race. Now, Aiden will be fast at the start. Luckily, they're both ahead of us. We're not going to have to keep one eye over our shoulder. I mean, we will with Antonelli, sorry. But ultimately, I think once we settle into a rhythm by lap 2 or 3, we can just plug away. I say we go for the medium and we just see how that works. I think the race itself is probably going to be a 2-stop. That's, yeah. I guess we're going to go for it. Yeah, let's do it. Part of me thought about going for the hards to be a bit more punchy at the end. I don't have enough knowledge of the tyre wear to really make that call. I don't know if the hards are like too slow to make the deficit up, and I'll just get swallowed by the pack. So I'm just playing it safe. I'm doing what the AI does, because the problem with getting swallowed by the pack, even if you are quick at the end, is that field spread absolutely wipes you out, right? We want to try and move forward if we can. Well, this is the world's slowest formation lap. We're gonna have to rinse these tires on the back straight.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Come on. The problem is that I'm fairly certain dragging brakes just still doesn't work. Otherwise, I'd just be doing that. But yeah. Come on. Come on. Okay. Not my finest parking
Okay,
job.
incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts.
All right, we got this. Let's go. 10 laps of a sprint. What can we do? Ah, we're caught behind them. Let's skirt around the outside. Beautiful. Come on, come on, come on. All right, P9. That was not intentional. Oh, I've got floor damage. Get off me.
The underbody's taken a little damage. Just watch out for it.
Oh, that was me. That was me being stupid. Crap. Get off me. All right, Jackson is all over me. He is like sending it everywhere he can. We're going to be very draggy, guys. Very draggy. All right, we keep P7. All in, still a good opening lap.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
This is going to be challenging, though. Yellows. All right, let's see if we can catch up. Get back in there, DRS. I don't think that's going to be happening. Isaac Hadjar out. Okay, interesting. All right, I need to recover battery. This is dumb. I'm being dumb. I don't hate this because it means we can use his DRS, right? Let's go.
Okay, be very careful. The floor's incurred massive damage.
Yes, I know. Because of lap 1 shenanigans. Luckily, we can be defensive on that corner. Right, let's save some more battery. Not a bad run. That was done. That was done. Ah. Washed out. Aero really affected here. Let's go then. Let's go then. Oh, that was fantastic. Hello? I know we're draggy, but Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, beautiful. All right, first warning. We need to try and minimize those.
The floor is now critically damaged.
I know, I know. Ow. I think he's just got front wing damage on us. We squeezed him quite a bit there. That might be on us. Oh, we are aggressively defending here. It's the only way we can try and protect this point, though. All right, standard stuff. Defend. Let him go. All the way on the battery. Let's try
Yellow flag.
and do something with this.
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Got him before the yellows. We take that. 10 seconds for Jackson. Oh. Hello? What the hell happened there? Oh, okay, so... What's that? Leclerc has spun it? Leclerc's spun it, Jackson's got caught up in it, Alonso's got caught up in it, and, yeah... I think that's Cali Mayer. So Cali Mayer's got caught up with Leclerc, and the other two have just come to a stop behind him. That's nuts. That's funny. Oh, just F1 AI things. That's got to be a safety, though, right?
Green flag.
That promotes us to P6, boys. That was cheese, not of our own making.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
That's a point, actually. What is our tyre wear like? 14%, 20 on the rears. We can work with that. Come on. Oh, beautiful again. Had his pants down. Obviously, Russell didn't pass the message on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was so dumb.
Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front. Let's get past them.
I can't, mate. I can't. I can't believe I threw it. That's like 3 points I've just thrown away with that one lockup. I got so cocky before as well. I don't hate the position we're in. Jackson has a 10-second, plus he's on softs. Those softs are going to get muy bueno over the last few laps, right? I just need to stay in touch with him, and we're going to get this point on penalties. Come on. Let's see if I can get him.
Top 10 now. Keep it up.
Oh, that was ballsy. Ballsy. And actually quite stupid. Oh, I gotta be careful, man. I need DRS more than I need battery. I don't think I'm going to get any either. Remember, you let me shenan once, I'm going to shenan again. Do you want to explain to me why you just slammed your anchors on in the middle of the corner, please, Pierce?
Looking at the damage, and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Oh, I'm giving you no space after that shenanigan. All right, this and 2 more laps to go. We can do this. Come on. Right, let's go, let's go.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
All right, nice, nice. We're still cooking, boys. We're still cooking. Second to last lap. At this rate, we should be able to keep Jackson in touch and secure that point.
Okay, let's see if we can catch the car ahead. Gap currently 5 seconds.
What is going on with these lockups, man? Ah, these lockups are bad. Come on. Ah, he's gonna get it. Why? Why are you throwing the anchors on in the middle of the fucking
we've lost
corner?
the position. Try to keep focus.
We're big boy diving this. Okay. I'm not being funny. I'm taking a fucking flashback from that. He saw me there and just decided, you know what? I'm going to keep turning. Like, I understand I've been driving aggressively here. I know I've been driving aggressively, but that is ridiculous. Again, like, I locked up, but he turned in. That was on me, like, that was entirely on me, but I was, like, that just highlights my point. Ah, for fuck's sake, that was me as well, driving just like an idiot. The problem is that it's just locking up, and I'm not sure why, because I'm braking the same pressure. I mean, better, but... Fuck off, man! He can open the steering, he just doesn't. Okay. Fucking breath. Because this is starting to rage bait the shit out of me. That, honestly, yeah, the lockup, on me, whatever. But the AI is just acting like I'm not there. Right, I need to figure out why I'm locking up so bad. Okay. Right, I swear to God, I live on this corner now. This is my life now. Is it the lack of front downforce or something? What? Like, this is nuts. Again, just turn in. Turn in. Don't worry about it. Like, it takes the IQ of a caterpillar to think, open up the steering here. Open up the steering here. No, he's just going to continue turning in. I'm not even trying to make this dive work anymore. I'm just trying to get the car stopped. Okay, right, I'm an actual idiot for that. Guys, we live on this corner now. I can't even make this fucking corner. And I'm not being funny. Both bits of front wing damage aren't even my fault. Well, we're taking that. We're absolutely taking that. I'm sorry, but... yeah, we're taking that. After the bullshit Pierce has dealt out, breaking our front wing like he has, this is absolutely how we're doing this. That was me driving like an absolute idiot. Okay, final one of the sprint. But yeah, after Pierce's bullshit with breaking our front wing like he has, I'm taking that dive. None of it matters though, because thankfully, well, thanks to Pierce, Jackson is going to get away from us. I can't stop him getting more than a second. This is awful. This is truly, truly awful. I wasn't even diving anyone there. I just locked up and he thought, ah, fuck it, I'm gonna turn in anyway. See what I mean? I can't turn the car. I swear to God, Pierce isn't getting any room for the rest of the round. Look at the state he's put the car in. I got the floor damage on my own from a bit of lap 1 shenanigans. Being a bit optimistic. I mean, to be honest with you, the AI turned in on me anyway. Absolutely, they did. Yeah, more than one move, I don't care anymore. You guys, once again, you're just going to pretend I'm not there. Oh, God, yeah, I am annoyed. Yeah, of course. This is fucking nuts. This is nuts. I live on this straight. I can't leave this straight because the way the AI are driving... See what I mean? Like... Okay, nah, to be honest with you. Right. Let's fucking reground myself because that one was me driving like an idiot into that corner. But I swear to God, this is nuts. This is... But what are the AI doing? The only part of the damage that I can take partial responsibility for is the floor. And I'm saying partial responsibility because to be honest with you, I made the corner. They just turned in. But it was a dive that I didn't really plan to make. I just found myself in that spot. The front wing is the AI just slamming their anchors on in the middle of one of the fastest corners on the track. One that you have no business putting your brakes on for. It is an acceleration zone, right? And he did that twice on back-to-back laps and wrote the front wing off. And now, not only has it cost us a point, it has now made the car very difficult to control in the braking zone. Sort your AI out, EA. Oh, whatever. You know what? I don't even care anymore. Fuck off. Right, we lost 0.6 of a lap there on fuel in 10 laps.
That's all we had left, eh? That's all we had left to fight for.
I'm pissed off with that. AI being absolute assassins. Like I said, lap 1, I can accept at least 50% fault. But the other two, the front wing, that's all on the AI. Just throwing the anchors on, mid-corner, mid-acceleration zone.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix.
Right, let's... I want to show you guys this. One sec. Yeah, we know, obviously, about lap 1. Because, yeah, we go through absolutely fine. No damage. We keep it clean. We look to put in ascend. And then, yeah, obviously... One sec, let me... Yeah, we put in a bit of ascend. That was more of a lockup than anything, right? There is no way in hell Jackson cannot see that I am there. Turns in anyway. Look at that. What is this? Granted, he's not got much, like, much where else to go, like, but he is still full lock there, right? He is still full lock. He can see me. One sec. He can see me. And turns in regardless. Now, he does have George on his left. But if he opens up that steering just a smidge, just to make sure that he doesn't hit me, George would have done the same, right? But nah, doesn't bother. Doesn't bother. Not for Aiden. Not for Aiden. Like I said, I'm more than happy to accept 50% fault for that, because that was a dive that, firstly, I didn't really plan, but it was a dive, regardless. But then you got this bullshit. Hang on, where are we? We are here. Okay, yeah, what? All the way around. Yeah, wing's still in good nick here. I'm fairly certain it's this lap. Yeah, we let Pierce do his thing. Okay, that's fine. He moves in front of us, brakes on. Moves in front of us, and then brakes on. So that breaks our front wing that lap. We're still in reach at this point. Yeah, we're still in reach. Next lap, we set it up again. Yeah, and he does the exact same thing. We dodged it that time. We dodged it that time because we were expecting it, right? At this point, we are still in with the chance of a point. Yeah, we locked up. Stupid lockup, really. There we go. Once again, in front of us, brakes on. Absolute assassin. In front of us. Comes off the throttle. And once again, we're going to the back of him. Like, someone explain to me how that is even remotely my fault. AI, absolute assassins. I'm annoyed at that because we should have come away with points there. On the plus side, the setup feels better with a click of extra front wing. It's controllable. But good God, man. That ruined our sprint. Alright, off to quali.
Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out. Welcome to qualifying.
It looks like it's not raining yet. We might be able to get out and do a lap. Oh my God.
Okay, the guys have found a leak in one of the coolant lines, so we're patching that up as we speak. Hold tight for now until we've got everything checked over.
Okay, by the look of it, it's the changeover point. Of course we'd get a fault right now. Of course we'd get a fault. Oh, what's the weather doing for the rest of it? It's just going to get wetter and wetter. We might be out in Q1 here, boys. Because it's going to be whoever sets the lap first. Sets the faster lap, right? And right now, that is a large queue of cars that are leaving the pits. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit screwed here. Right, let me go to the setup. Let me see. Yeah, cool, we've kept that. That's fine. Okay. It is still... What is everyone on? Everyone is on... Inters. Yeah, no, it is raining. The rain is coming down. You can see it slightly on the camera. Alright, we want to make sure that we can do a little bit better than what we did in the sprint. Yeah. I'm genuinely really pissed off with how that sprint went because of the AI. Like, no, I know I always complain about the AI, but I've obviously, with working through the F1 editing backlog, I've done a lot of watching how I race, and yes, quite a lot of it is probably me driving like an idiot. But genuinely, I don't think that was me. I don't think that was me on that one.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Right, anyway, new session. Let's get it. I've done no wet running on this track. We are running the dry setup because obviously, you know, dry race. Come on. So, this could be a little bit scuffed. That plus the issue with the car causing us to be late to go out could also be a nail in the coffin. I feel like as long as we can get through this Q1, we should be okay. And we've got a DRS fault. Luckily, it's raining, so it doesn't matter. Should be alright. Yeah, it's sealed closed as well, so we're not getting a repeat of Australia Season 2. Whoa, hello. Alright, because it's still in that weird changeover phase as well, I think we need to be careful with the rears so they don't overheat. Okay, that was stupid. That is probably the worst line I could have taken. We got 2 runs worth of fuel, so it's not too bad.
We've dropped to P15.
We are not driving this car well right now. Oh, God. This is horrible. Yeah, this is not a good lap. It is just a banker, so it's not that deep, but yeah, we are going to need to go again. Oh, yeah, not ideal. All right, recover battery, and we go again. Need to cool the rears. Again, I think they'll overheat if we don't look after them. I'm going to make the claim now, guys. If we get damaged, especially to the floor on lap 1 in the race, we're restarting. I'm saying it now. I'm not having a repeat of the sprint.
You're lapping slower than your teammate. Your teammate is faster. And we've dropped to P12.
Alright, let's go. Attempt number 2. Let's see what I can do.
Looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Okay. All this may not mean anything. God, if I could go slow around turn 1, that'd be great. It just doesn't want to turn. So understeery.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
I'm driving so badly. Yeah, rears are starting to overheat. We'll finish this lap, head to the pits. DRS is open. We'll get the softs on.
We've been pushed down to P22.
Oh, even then, P8. All right, yeah, we need the softs on. I think that's where this is. This session's going. To be honest with you, we've got nothing to lose. Weather report. Weather report.
So the rain should be stopping anytime soon. The dry line's going to come in quickly, so don't waste any time getting back up to speed. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Yep, there we go. That was not a long wet session at all. I thought it was going to get wetter, I'll be honest. I thought the track was just going to continue to dampen up, but apparently not. think we're only going to get one run at soft tyres, though. No one's leaving the pits yet, though. Everyone is staying put. Okay, let's get in. Let's get some softs on and get going. Again, I think this is going to be a case of the last person to cross the line to start their lap is going to set the fastest lap. I think so. That's how I think it's going to go. Why have we got water floating in the air, please? I think the team is using magic. I don't know how I feel about it.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Oh yeah, 2 seconds faster. God damn. All right, let's get out and set 2 laps.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, that track dried up super fast. All right, let's get round, get a lap.
We've just been pushed down into P18.
Alrighty. Whee, hello. welcome to the party, Oversteer. We did not miss you. Alright, let's close the DRS. Let's try and keep the heat in the tyres. Oh, that was stupid. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna get a clean track as well, which is good. I have no idea what representatives' times are on the softs here. We've not done a quali lap on the softs except for FP1. So this is pretty much just another banker lap. Oh, you fucking idiot. You know what? Nah. I know it's cheese. I'm taking it. It's the only one we're doing. But after the sprint we had, I feel I've earned it. Everyone's out.
We've just been pushed down into P18.
Very nearly didn't make the corner there. Alright, P1 by 7.2 seconds. Alright, that is our banker lap. We do need to go around again and set another lap. Everyone behind us is on their hot lap now. Sonny Hayes is going to be the first man to attempt it. So as we're on our next lap, all their times should be coming in. So when they cross the line, when the last few cross the line, if we're in a good position, we're going to bail out the lap to save the tyres. Oh, we have all the time to find in that middle sector. Yeah, no, we were very, very weak on that first lap. So we, oh yeah, look at our time, a 1:34.8. I think we were in the 1:32s, weren't we, when we were in sprint quali, and that was on mediums. We have a lot of time to find. Alright, here we go. We went even faster. No, we didn't. Ah, that was just a we got a broken delta. Alright. We have no idea what the state of play is on our time. We're just gotta hope for the best. The fact that O'Sullivan is faster than us tells us that we are going to be at the back of the order. We need to improve here. I'll read that in a minute, medic, but welcome in, buddy. Come on. Just spent 20 glorious minutes being co-driver as my friend ripped up the back roads in his old Kia. Fun.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Still conservative. I don't know if we're going to get through here, guys. Yeah, 13th again. Let's go. I think we saw that our teammate got knocked out, though, unfortunately. That's a bit heartbreaking. I think it was just by virtue of being the first car to set a lap on dries. The car is the right color now. It is. It's a great time to be alive right now. Let's see. Any shock exits? Sonny Hayes, yep, at the back. He's got a lot of work to do. Josh Pierce, he can go feck himself. He's in P18. You missed it, medic. Josh Pierce absolutely murdered the car in the sprint. We were on track for a point or two, and yeah, he saw to it that we didn't get it, basically, by parking the brakes on in an acceleration zone after pulling in front of us. So basically, just almost deliberately causing us damage. So yeah, we don't like him, and he is getting exactly 0 space throughout the rest of the race weekend if we come side by side with him. All right, off to Q2. Unfortunately, our teammate knocked out, so it is
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
up to us to do the work. We have a dry quali for the rest of the session now. So it's going to be a case of doing what we can. I'm going to go out and set a banker lap.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
And then once we've set the banker lap, we will stick a fresh set of softs on. The softs, not a race tyre, even a little bit. I'll save one for any last-second safety cars, but I do not plan on using them in the race. Go on then. What is our tyre wear? Yeah, pretty extensive. That's fine. Like I said, we're using this for what do we call it? Goddamn. Banker lap. We're using this for a banker lap, and then we'll put a fresh set of softs on. Trying to do the quick maths in my head, I think we're going to need about 1.8 laps over on fuel for the feature, which is a lot. Alright, here we go. First attempt in Q2. Let's go. That was a bad line out of turn 3. Ah, not ideal. Skirted the edge there on the curb. I'm braking too early into that corner. Not my best line. Alright, we're 2.7 off of Jackson. That is fine. We're on a worn set of tyres. We're going to go back. We're not going to do a second lap on this set. We're just going to go straight to the pits. Alright, let's, yeah, Yeah, bring her on nice and easy into the pits. Okay. So yeah, once again, we're going to go about the 6-minute mark so we can get 2 runs in on this fresh set of tyres. And then, to be fair, that sets us up either way. So if we do get through, then we get the Q3 set, I think. Wait, no, this is a sprint weekend. I don't think we get that. I'll have to double check. But yeah, if we get through, then, yeah, we get through to Q3. But if not, then we still keep the 1 set of soft tyres just to go through to the race. To be fair, the wear on the mediums wasn't horrific in the sprint. You could get 10 laps out of them fairly easily, right? So maybe a medium soft is on the cards. We can maybe make a 1-stop work, medium hards. I don't know. Basically, we'll have to have a look. Where are we? Oh, way down the bottom. Yeah, 2.7 off the pace. That was a 1:32.4. We can definitely find a lot of time. I reckon we can find maybe 5 or 6 tenths, I think. Okay, so we don't get that Q3 set. So whatever happens, this next set of tyres is the last set we're pretty much going to use. If we get through to Q3, I'm probably not going to even set a lap time. I might set like a banker, but we're not using this set of tyres. We're taking that through to the race. Yeah, there you go. 39%, 16 lap tyre. Well, I'll say 16 lap. Obviously half that, so 8 more laps they reckon it could have done, but that would have been until it exploded. Realistically, probably would have been able to get another 3 or 4 laps out of them by the end of the race. We just need to avoid damage in the feature. Because, yeah, the AI, absolute assassins. So we need to be aware of that. Because of what happened in the... Yeah, because of what happened in the sprint, if that sort of shenanigan happens again, I'm going to flashback. If it happens on lap 1, we'll restart the race. If it happens on any other lap, I'm flashbacking because I'm not being funny. I'm not having another race get shafted because the AI are poorly coded. Alright, got about another 40 seconds before we go. Okay. Anyone out on track? Just got those 2 guys. Antonelli's coming into the pits. Will Verstappen. Verstappen will probably come into the pits as well. That'll leave us with a nice clear track to go through. Yep, he has, and we're going to go out. Wait, let me double check I've got that set of softs on. I do. Okay, let's go. Alright, we're P14 at the minute. Probably going to need to find maybe 8 tenths, I reckon, to get through. Just because, obviously, the AI are also going to set a faster time, right?
Been pushed down into P14.
Okay. Fiber optic guy is working on the utility pole outside your window. Just had a chat through the window, as you do. Okay, right. Let's see if we can get any improvements. Nice clear track, so this is good. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm flashbacking that bullshit. What was that? Alright, here we go. What is going on with the fucking car, please? Alright, that's the only other one we do. If we cock it up again, we'll just bail out the lap. Okay, come on.
Okay, we've
Much
jumped
better.
into P14 now.
I still need to sort that corner out. I'm so bad out of there. Alright, we got a second out of that. That puts us P11. Jesus! Alright, we got all the work to do. Good lord.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it! Fix it, fix it, fix it!
I'm trying! Oh yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we got new sound alerts. Only a couple, only a couple.
Two minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Jesus, we went a second faster and we still aren't in the top 10. And they're all about to go on another lap as well, so... we really need a good lap here. We really need a good lap here if we're gonna get through. Alright, here we go. Nice. Much, much nicer line through there this time. Not through there, though. Okay, we are doing quite well here now. Not there. God damn, man. I'll have one good corner and about 5 bad ones. Better through there this time as well. That's good. Let's go.
If we don't get into 10th or higher, we're not going to progress to the shootout. Give it your best shot. Come on.
Okay, come on. All right, nice. Another second found, guys. Another second found. Where are we? Where are we? No! P13! Are you serious? We found a whole ass other second there. Jesus. How on earth did we get that cooked? Look at that, 131.4. Good lord, we're still 1.6 seconds off. That is nuts. Absolutely no hope there. Oh well, we'll have to see if we can achieve anything in the race. Any shot exits? It looks like it's the usual suspects. Yeah, it is. Hadjar doing well though for VCarb, fair play. Stroll doing Stroll things out in Q2. Fernando and Alonso and Carlos Sainz are the two outside the big four to get through to Q3. So yeah, it is off to the race, guys. 26 laps, I want to say. So yeah, we'll see what we can do there. 28 laps. Oof. Oof size large. That pretty much solidifies us into a 2-stop, I reckon. Let's go. Anytime you want, please. Come on!
The Chinese Grand Prix, then, is upon us once again. It's a race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as Red Bull's first win with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt there's plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit, then, is a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience. And the flat, open to the elements location, test their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and they're available into turn 1 and down the kilometre-long back straight into turn 14. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Piastri, George Russell and Mayer, Jackson, Antonelli, Fernando Alonso and Carlos Sainz, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Paul Aron and Behrman, Lawson, Doohan, Joshua Pierce and Zach O'Sullivan, Hayes, Albon, Pepe Marti, and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but with a huge amount of confidence, surely. Well, they'll definitely be glad that there's not a sprint race today. Let's face it, the sprint couldn't have gone much worse, but what we're looking for today is a reaction. So we're getting close to the start of the race, What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves, big excitement, what?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Gruffy. It's probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its highest in anticipation. And you've got to be in the right mindset. You've got to be thinking there inside the car, what can go right? How can I be opportunistic rather than what can go wrong? And how do I protect my position? Look forward and stay positive. It's easy to say, very hard to do when you're in that position.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, let's see if we can push for a top 10 position today.
Alright, so we've been promoted one position. Isaac Hadrot, after doing all the work required to get P11 on the grid yesterday, takes a grid penalty. So, not sure if he's just trying to take another layer of components or what. But yeah, he is at the back. Love the livery. Yeah, no, the livery looks banging. I like it. It's definitely good. I still like our old livery, but I think the change is a good one. Let's head over to this race strategy. Yeah, that is looking pretty dire on the strategy option. I'm not gonna lie to you. So what's this gonna look like? Apparently we only get the one set of mediums. I thought we had two, so that is unfortunate. Let's go ahead, remove that. Let's start on the mediums, and then let's throw a set of softs at it as well, and let's see what we can achieve here. We do that, we do that. Yeah, we do that. I'd say that's probably better because we can push a little bit more freely there. And then let's do that. What's that? That is 9 seconds slower. It's giving Casino. Yeah, that's the whole vibe. Is obviously because we're sponsored by you know, an American jewelry company. So I'm thinking casino, riches, like gold, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's I like it. I like it personally, and yeah, it's gonna be there the whole season, with the exception of Miami, where we're going to be doing a special livery, and Silverstone, where we're going to be doing a special livery. Right, yeah. So it's a bit greedy on the tire wear. So it's expecting us to be slower regardless, right? So I don't think the one stop is viable here. I'll be completely real. I think the two stop. But we are gonna go ahead, remove that. I don't want to start on the hards because it writes them off too much. I think we do that, and then we do that. I think is better. We'll box a lap earlier. We'll do a bit more on the hards. 13 laps on the hards. I think that's the play personally. It's a few seconds slower, it says, but I think, to be honest with you, the one stop is just not workable. Not with my confidence and my driving here. So what is everyone else doing? So there's a mixture of strategies then. We have the two Alpines are on hards. The two Williams are also on hards, and the two Mercedes are also on hards. Everyone else running the medium. Yeah, I think this is the better of the two. I think 9 laps at the start on the mediums should hopefully set us up. We can convert onto the hards if we need to. And then it's just a case of trying to look after the tyres as best we can. And yeah, we have that set of softs that we saved ourselves for the race. So we're looking at medium, hard, soft. I imagine the rest of the grid is probably going to be trying to run the one stop. I think the two stop is a bit of a dark horse strat here, guys. I'll be real. Right, let's go here quickly. We don't want that. We lost about 0.6 of a lap of fuel for the sprint. That was 10 laps. So we're probably going to be going for around about, what, 1.5, 1.6 over. So let's go for 1.6. If we need to fuel save, we will. We were in DRS a fair chunk for the sprint, but we were also trying hard to push. So I think this is going to be fine. If there's any safety cars, obviously we can save. There are heavy braking zones that we can lift and coast into without losing too much time. So yeah, I think 1.6 over is plenty good enough. He says. So I mean, without any further ado, let's give it a go, right? P12, I reckon we're shooing for some points here today. These mediums are going to wear pretty fast. Go get P10. I reckon P10 is on the cards. We're going to see if we can do what we did in the sprint on lap 1 and go around the outside of a bunch. That should hopefully set us up nicely. Alright, tyres are mostly up to temp. Come on. Come on, Stroll. Get out of the way. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Alright, all the work to do after a disastrous sprint. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves in the feature. 28 laps around Shanghai. Let's go. Bit of wheel spin there, not ideal. Those lights were held on for pretty much 0 time. We're here, we're here. Ah, that was on me. That contact was my fault. Oh, got nervous there. Thought we were going to die. We make it. Oh my god. That was dodgy. I saw that red arrow and thought he was just going to turn in on me. Oh, bit of contact up ahead. Let's let these guys sort it out. Someone's going to get hung out to dry. Oh, it's us. We hang ourselves out to dry. All right, come on. Let's go. Jesus Christ, do these two want to kiss or something? Sort it out, lads. There we go.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Come on. Let's have it then. Let's have it, boys. Come on. Alright, we make it through the first couple of laps without too much in the way of drama. Let's settle into a rhythm now. Go on. Do your thing. That was intentional, guys. That was intentional. Because now we should get the DRS. There we go. That should help protect us. Squeeze him to the inside. Helps us out. Wonder if gold and other reflective colors is allowed in F1. No, it is allowed because you have cars that run chrome elements. I don't know why they don't do it, to be fair, because it looks sick. Okay, let's keep going. We can keep pushing. Driver in front.
That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, gap ahead, 1.4 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 34.9. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, you're dropping back by around 0.2 each lap.
All right, we're going to be a bit vulnerable here. Alright, Jackson's a bit lethal when he's got the bit between his teeth. We're letting him through. Realistically, we can't fight these Ferraris and these Mercedes too long. It's fun, and it makes me feel good about myself, but it is not a viable long-term strategy. You, on the other hand, Fernando, can go fuck yourself. Come on. Ah! Got sideways.
And gap to the car in front, 1.5 seconds.
Thank you. I'll be taking that DRS. And we go bye-bye. We squeeze him out. And then we go.
Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.4 seconds.
Alright, Sunny is still within touching distance, which is good. They're going to try and burn. I'm just looking to protect the battery life at this point in time.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Hello? What was that? I'm flashbacking on that. Because what was that, please? May, what is he doing? He's just turning in. Suck it. That is karma. That is karma in its purest form. Yeah, the bonk. Man just turned in on me on the braking zone. You know what? We're taking the warning. He's out. They're out of DRS now.
Gap to the car ahead. 4.5 seconds.
Bro hit the drift and immediately paid the price. Alright, we've got a bit of breathing room, but he will be back with us by the time we get to that area the next time round. I think we can convert to a one-stop, guys. I'll be real. I think we can convert. Look at the tyre wear right now. Ah, come on. I need to stop locking up, man. I need to drop the brake bias down. Come on. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Let's get him back. Nice. That is a big, big train behind us, though. Holy crap. See, he eased off the throttle again there. I was anticipating it. But these AI are lethal. Go on, go side by side, bitches. scrap for it. Okay, come on, come on.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 9.7 seconds.
I'm working on it, Mark. I'm more focused on the gap behind. Come on, then.
Battery
Do your
charge
thing.
is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Okay, here we go. This method is working for us. We just need to be careful of them in that corner. Go on.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
Really bad, really bad, really bad, really bad. Fuck. Alright, try that again, but without the scuff. Those lockups are going to be the death of us. Once again, we use him to give us the DRS. He's taking a different angle to us this time, though. Alright, let's go. Oh, contact behind. I think Alonso got a little bit too close to us. Let's go! Yeah, that's Ollie Behrman in the pits for a new wing. Because he just got nerfed. That was the worst line because I wasn't looking at the track. I was looking at my wheel. I think Alonso's got damage though. This might help us out. If we can get to lap 13 before we box, I reckon we can make this one-stop work. And right now, that is on the cards. Big lift. Come on. Okay, never mind. Alright, we're going to be vulnerable here. There's yellows behind, though. That's Marty
some
out.
Information on Pepe Marty. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
I need to be behind Stroll for this. Nice. Alright, we'll get that place back.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
We don't need to be fast, we just need to be difficult to pass. Whoa, hello. Come on. That's not what I wanted. I mean, it works. Somehow. Nice. Alright, we are slowly cooking a little bit.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 18.3 seconds.
Yeah, that's
Gap
fine.
to your teammate behind, 5.7 seconds.
This is a huge train that we've got behind us. Thing is, by harvesting around most of the lap, it's actually protecting the rear tires as well. We did kind of nerf him there.
Okay, watch the aggression, please. We don't want to lose places because of a penalty.
I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. Hello? What the fuck was that? It's just pit maneuvered me. Come on, man. Nah, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Alright. Like I said, we are going to be vulnerable. Alright, we're going to try and stay to the right. Okay. Don't know why he stayed there, but he did. We take it, we take it.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Bit dubious defending from us there. But fuck it, I don't care. The AI have tried assassinating me multiple times already in this feature race alone. Look at that train, man. We are the conductor.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Doesn't matter if we get overtaken this lap. We are boxing. There's yellows. Why are there yellows?
Green flag, we're racing.
Oh, wow.
Again.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
go.
Hello. What the hell's going on there? One sec. What happened there? Oh, there's an... Oh, that's one of the... That's one of the Williams. Okay. And it's just caused absolute carnage behind. Look at the state of this. Oh my god. Oh, there's carbon fiber flying everywhere as well. That's wild. All right. Let's keep going. Yeah, we're not going to fight them on this corner. Call the signs out the session. Come on, give us a safety car. Nah. Well, that was stupid of us.
Yeah, struggle for words. So sorry about that.
Eh, Nico, don't worry. We have time travel, boy. Oh. All right, come on. Actually sort it out, though. All right, let's box. I'm not taking a warning for that. Bullshit. All right, here we go. All right, into the pits. Albon's behind us. A lot of people pitting behind us. Hopefully that holds the Astons up. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fantastic
Right
stop,
behind him.
faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Come on, come on. Alright, we got to stay with him. If we stay with him, he can pull us along. That's our priority this lap. Come on. Alright, here we go. We get pulled along by this. Hopefully, we should exit ahead of Stroll.
Okay, Sonny's coming in for his stop now.
Nice. All right, we get the DRS. This is good. And we are out ahead of Stroll. Nice. See if we can use Alonso to pull us to glory here.
Tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
Alright, we are looking a bit marginal on fuel at the minute. We've got 0.59 over. Remember, we went 1.5 over. Start a little bit of light lifting coast. As long as we stay in DRS, it's going to be fine. So as we are now, we're on hards. We've just come off the mediums. So hards all the way to the end. Come on. Set soft tyres.
Okay, roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
In case there's a late safety car. Well, let's recover.
We're catching the car ahead. Well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
We're good. We're good.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Oh, nearly died. All right, come on. Yeah, it's just a sensor bug, don't worry. Okay, nice. We're still cooking here. We're still cooking. We're just using Alonso here to pull us along. We're faster than him in all the right areas so that we can just stay in his DRS. This is good. Alright, nice. We're getting into this now. And we're controlling the fuel rate as well, which is also good. See there, the fuel. We're a little bit over. We started 1.5 over, but we are, yeah, we're controlling the fuel burn now. As long as we set ourselves up well here, we can maybe look at making a move on Alonso as well. Okay. P9 is probably the best we can hope for in this race, but... Oh, Stroll's off. Is he out? I think he's out. Got distracted by that. Come on. This is good though, because it gives us loads and loads of breathing room behind. Okay, so Piastri's been overtaken. Nuts. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking comfy. Okay, cool. We're being nice to the tires as well, which was helping us out.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Will do, buckaroo! Alright, come on. Let's keep going. We're staying behind him. He's pulling us forward nicely. Ah, that was a dumb warning to get. He's slowing down now.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 20.4 seconds.
I might need to make a move on him in a minute. Yeah, he's slowing us down massively. All right. We might need to make a move on him this lap. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. He's slowing up massively. Oh, nearly died. All right, here we go. Let's go. That was stupid. Jackson in the pit ahead. He is a ways off. I am not in any position to have a pop at him.
Jackson is stopping now. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 24.
Damn, he was way slow in that stop, was Jackson. Come on, let's see if I can use him. Maybe not. I think he's probably going to be very fast. Yeah, nah, he's off. There's no way I'm using his DRS. That was wishful thinking. Alright. It's going to be a bit punchy with Fernando for a couple of laps.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Oh, Jackson's round.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
I'm not going to lie, mate. I'm going to rewind that, because I think I nerfed Fernando there. I'll take it. Fuck it. What? Illegal. Oh, get fucked. Illegal overtake. Right. Jackson's round. Alonso locks up. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's have it then. Boys, that's a free position. That is a free position.
Gap to your teammate behind, 23.4 seconds.
All right, we still need to take a little bit of care, make sure that we make it on fuel. We did well to miss Alonso there, I'll tell you. And Jackson, to be fair.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 28.6 seconds.
All right, let's go. Come on. All the way to the end. Okay, let's go. Couple of laps left. I reckon we can get this, you know, guys. Aiden Jackson is cooking behind us, though, trying to recover that lost ground. P6, nah, not this race, mate. That's the worst place for it to... My monitor's about to turn off. Oh, that was awful. Come on. Do your thing. Alright, we're going to go ahead, get that DRS. Make the move again. Alonso, man, you gotta go. Being chased by a Ferrari, for fuck's sake. Alright, we are on the line with fuel. Yeah, Jackson's quick behind, mate. We can use Alonso to our advantage. Next lap's the last lap, so we'll see. Come on, come on. Let's go. Careful of fuel burn. Yeah, I know. We've got one lap left. We've got DRS.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
All right, this is going to go to the line, boys. Ah! Nah, we lost it. Right, come on. Yeah, this is going to go all the way to the line. Come on. Yeah, we're a bit low. Come on. All right, we ain't gonna get Alonso, but we're gonna get Jackson. Let's go, P9. Stolen from a Ferrari. I'll take it.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Oh.
What is that? 2 points?
Yes, it is, Nico. Yes, it is. Driver of the day as well. Well earned, in my opinion. Fantastic effort.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen, he takes victory.
Well, it all came good in the end for them, but it wasn't an easy start. Not the most straightforward of days, but I think it shows great strength in an athlete as a driver when you can overcome a day like this and walk away still with a victory.
From lights out to the checkered flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen.
All right, there we go. Gotta go. Yeah, no worries, bud. Cheers for stopping by. Glad you got to see a good race for a change. Yeah, nah, that was a solid drive. Unfortunately, we don't get Fernando Alonso at that point.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Yeah, solid drive, I think. We utilized Fernando's DRS quite well. We do have some straight line capability. This is a track I'm not massively confident at, right? So if we can come away with points from that, I'd say that's a good. Let's save the full race replay for the sprint, and let's save the full race replay for the feature. Yeah, no, I think that was a good drive. It bodes well for the rest of the season. The fact that we can get points back to back. This is the first time we've had back to back points ever, I think, for the team. So back to back points, absolutely nothing to scoff at. Unfortunately, the sprint didn't go our way. The AI were a little bit lethal, but we made up for it in the feature. Nice and clean, made up a bunch of positions at the start, utilized faster cars to pull us forward, and yeah, I think in hindsight, if we'd have managed the gap to Fernando a bit better, we'd have used his DRS a bit more, then maybe we, you know, we would have been a bit better on fuel. We were on low fuel mode over the line, but yeah, no, we live and we learn, right? That was just a race management thing. We've seldom been in a place where we can actually use another car like that, because normally they get past us, they disappear into the distance. We were able to turn the tide on that a little bit. So yeah, good result for the team, absolutely. I cannot scoff at that. What's this do for the standings then? So, for the standings, the drivers' standings, Charles Leclerc still leading, reigning champion, against Oscar Piastri. Max Verstappen, though, finally gets some points on the board, and is in P3, 8 points behind, with Lando 1 point behind him. In terms of our drivers, we've got P11 now for Nico Hulkenberg with 2 points to his name, and Sonny Hayes, P13 from his point in Australia. Next up, then, is going to be Jeddah. It's a track I enjoy, so we'll see if we can get them a couple of other points. Onto the team standings then. McLaren running up at the top, 68 points to Red Bull's 61. Again, Max bringing in 25 points there, so closing the gap. Ferrari falling back a little bit. Aiden Jackson just not really scoring as highly as what he probably should be this weekend. So, yeah, same with Mercedes as well. Aston Martin still cooking there in P5 with 12 points. We are 1 point behind Alpine. I believe, if I'm a betting man, I reckon Alpine and Williams are going to be our chief competition this year. So still fighting for that P6, P7, P8 sort of territory. But, well, you know, we are still developing the car. We could absolutely be a bit further forward later on. But I think that's our fight. I think we're still out of touch with the Big Four. But we will see how we get on over the course of the season. For now, guys, though, that is the end of the race, the round. Like I said, next one is going to be Jeddah. It's a track I enjoy. Hopefully, we do well there to pull away a few points. Yeah, we hopefully should be onwards and upwards with the development as well, right? We've got the tyre wear upgrade coming on, and we can hopefully, you know, close the gap even more to the Astons on sheer pace. And yeah, Sonny Hayes, our teammate, both Nico and Sonny are driving in the points on their own accord at times. So I don't think we're far off, guys. I don't think we're far off legitimately competing for double points finishes. So it's exciting times for the team. But for now, guys, that is the end of this episode. So yeah. As always, let's go on to the next one. Well, we're not going on to the next one right now. But yeah. Okay. Cool. So, we're going to leave the stream off. Well, we're going to leave the F1 side of things off here. We'll probably leave the stream off in a sec as well, to be fair. A good round. I'm going to go ahead and leave. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave and head to the... Well, we're going to quit out of here, go into Chrome quickly, just so I can close the stream down properly. There we go. Okay, do that in the background. Do this. And quit. Ta-da! Okay, and Chrome. There we go. Right, so... yeah, it's been decent. It's been decent, guys. Hopefully you have all enjoyed it as well. If you did, and you haven't already, do hit the follow button, because it gives me dopamine. I like dopamine. And yeah, I look forward to editing that one and putting it on the YouTube. I have now officially finished Season 2 editing on the YouTube. They are going to be continuing with daily uploads and from now until the 1st of May. From there, I will then go to Season 3. I might take a couple of days between this and Season 3. But yeah, we will go from that. But yeah, for now, guys, thank you all for watching. As always, it's been a pleasure. The next stream will be Friday with some of our standard just chatting shenanigans. What is going on with my OBS, please, and my internet? Hopefully you guys can see me. But regardless, yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, as always. And yeah, next one will be Friday for our just chatting stream. And then after that, we got Mouse PI for Hire on the Saturday. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be decent. Something I don't normally play, that sort of cartoony game, but I'm looking forward to seeing what it does and what it's about, and seeing if it is really Disney meets LA Noire. But for now, guys, that is the end of the stream. And I appreciate you guys stopping by, but I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.